I don't know who needs to hear this, but it is okay to be single. It's okay. Let it go, make my body go. Make our bodies higher and higher and higher. Welcome back to my channel. I know I've been away for so long, you guys, so what have I been up to? So basically, other than working and studying, I took some time to visit my family in South Africa. So I was gone for about 3 weeks, and I just really needed that time to just relax and just kind of think about the direction I want to take with this channel and many other things in my life. So I feel like I have a clear head now. I know what I want. So having said that, let's get into the video. I don't know who needs to hear this, but it is okay to be single. Like, seriously, you will not die. We were brought into this world by our own, and we will, as gruesome as this sounds, we will die and be buried alone. So why people are so afraid of being alone actually baffles me. Maybe it's, for me, I've just grown so comfortable and so used to it that I don't really mind as much. But I think it's important to take this time out when you're single to just get to know yourself, just be a better version of you. I just don't understand when people, get into relationships and they're not really happy in these relationships. They're not entirely satisfied. But I think for most, it is a case of, I've been with this person so long that if I was to leave them, I'll have to go through the effort of finding someone else and getting to know them. Basically, in a way, saying I've invested too much time for me to leave now. And I know what you're probably saying, Snesie, you don't understand. But I do understand. I stayed, let's say, 2 relationships that I really had no business staying in. But I think in my head, I was like, this person is nice, they're sweet, why not just stay? Like, what's the point of trying to go find someone else? But like, in all totality, in all truth, I really wasn't that content. It was just kind of me talking myself into the relationship, talking myself into staying because, like I said, they're either nice, they take care of you, you get along. So what's the point of going elsewhere? You need to stop the fear of that. You need to stop the fear and stop blocking yourself. Like, don't you deserve to be with someone that fully gets you, that fully makes you happy and content? Don't you think you deserve that? There's about 1 billion people in this world. So why do you think if you leave the one you're with right now, you won't find something better than that? Guys, come on. You totally will. Stop letting fear of the unknown get to what you truly deserve. Because honestly, staying in a relationship that you're not fully content with, who are you pleasing? Like, let's be real. Like, are you truly happy? And isn't the point of being with someone is that they make you happy? And you I don't get that mentality. I mean, I'm not saying go and leave the people you're with or leave the person you're with, but I'm just saying, just evaluate the situation. First of all, do they bring out the best in you? Do they make you laugh? Do you see a future with them? Like, scrap everything else. Do you see yourself waking up with this person for the, next to this person for the rest of your life till death do you part? Like, do you see that? I guess I've talked to, through talking to my girls, I've just heard too many times of people going, oh, but he's such a nice guy and he takes care of me, but I don't know, there's something missing. Like, I just don't feel happy. And this is not to be confused with different stages of love, because in a relationship, when you first meet, obviously you go through the stage where you're infatuated with them, you can't get enough of them, you want to spend your time with them, like, all the time. Basically, you just want to be joined to the hip with them. But then this graduates on to, I think, a friendship where you're more comfortable with them and it's no longer that flirtatious or whatever. But I think there's just different stages of love, and you will find that sometimes you guys will go through a slump where I guess you kind of get into a routine and you don't take much time for each other or take time to date each other. This is not to be confused with you not being happy in the relationship, because that's an easy fix. That just means you guys taking some time out with each other and spending time together, doing things that you used to do together, even find new things to spicing up the relationship. That's not to be confused with that. Like, what I'm talking about is you staying in something when you truly know in your heart and soul this person's not for you. That is a problem. That's a red flag. Like, I don't know why we do it. Maybe it's a case of people feel like, well, I'm 25 and I really should be getting married soon. Listen, who put an age? I don't understand who sat down and said by this age you have to have achieved this. I don't understand who sat down and said by 25, by 40, if you're not married, there's something wrong with you. Like, why are we living our lives in comparison to others? So people then are pressured into staying into these relationships that they don't really want to be in, but because they're like, shit, I'm 29. If I leave him now, that means I gotta find someone else. And I'll be 31, I'll be 32. I have to know them for 2 years before I marry them. Stop using numbers. Like, bin the age thing and focus on you and follow what you truly desire. Like, life is hard enough as it is without us overcomplicating it. Like, we genuinely complicate our own lives. We make things difficult for ourselves. Just remember, if the person's not for you, you'll find somebody else, someone that God has ordained for you. Don't be afraid of that. Like, for me, I think I was getting into a situation where I was really kind of pushing for that. So I was like, okay, I'm 24. I'm about to be 25 this year. I need to find someone, ideally by the time I'm 25, be in a serious relationship, which means by the time I'm 22, 27, I'm going to be married. But then I was like, why am I doing this to myself? God has done so much for me and has gotten me through so many difficult situations that I didn't think I could get through. And I've come out on the other side sane. So for me to be worried about that and think that God will not find someone for me when the time is appropriate is ridiculous. For me, that's ridiculous. Like, I know God has got my back no matter what. And that's the last thing I'm going to worry about. When the right time comes, I know I will find the person for me. And I feel like I wish and I pray that a lot of you guys will see that. Like, don't settle. Like, do not settle. You can settle down, of course, but don't settle. There is a difference. Like, honestly speaking, I don't know what else to say, you guys. I hope that this message reached someone out there. I hope that, you know, I've made someone's life a bit easier through this message. I don't know, but look, life is too short for you to settle with someone that you don't really truly in your spirit know is ordained for you, is meant for you. Like, that makes me sad. Honestly, it makes me sad when I hear people say things like that. But, oh, I've known him for so long and I get, you know, it's fine. Honestly, like, he treats me so well. And they're saying this, but they're not happy. Like, baby girl, don't you think you deserve to find love in its purest? Don't you think you deserve to find the guy, your husband, that God has ordained for you? And if so, don't you think he's worth waiting for? Don't you think it's worth the wait to find exactly a love that will make you just blossom into this beautiful flower? But anyways, you know what I mean, jokes aside, I think it's worth the wait. You deserve it. Wait for it. It'll come. It's coming. Everything happens when it's meant to happen. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope I didn't, you know, offend anyone, but the truth is the truth, and I honestly just want you guys to be happy, and I want, obviously, for you guys to find people that you're meant for. Anyways, let me end it there before I ramble on too much. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to comment and like and share. And I just want to take this moment to thank the people that have followed me thus far. I was checking the other day and I saw that it's 112 people. It may not seem like a lot to other people, but for me, I truly appreciate it that you guys didn't have to subscribe. And I hope that, you know, you guys stay, and I hope that we grow and more people come. Anyways, guys, love you so much. Have a fantastic week. Bye.